Welcome to the Dean's office. This is the week of March 8th, and it's been super busy as the fishing season starts to expand all over the states right now. Down in Florida and Texas, boy, they're already seeing spawning fish, and that's moving up north. We've got an unseasonably warm spring here in the Northeast. We have no ice, no snow, so we think we're going to have an early spring. It's certainly looking that way. And we have a lot going on at Bass University. We've got a big congratulations going out to Mike McClellan, who just won the Bassmaster Open out on Table Rock Lake and punched his ticket to the 2018 Bassmaster Classic. Congrats, Mike. And we're celebrating Mike this week. We brought back one of Mike's seminars on how he fishes a jerkbait, the mixed stick, the bait that he designed, the bait that he used to win that tournament partially, and we brought that back last week. So that's great content if you're living in that part of the country or anywhere in that latitude in this country. The first thing you're going to start doing is catching fish on that suspending jerkbait. When you get ice out, when the water starts warming up into the 40s, that's a dynamite tool to catch fish. And Mike is one of the best in the world at it and gives us a great seminar at Bass University, so you want to check that out. And last week we also had a seminar with Mike Iaconelli, which he brought back from Japan, something called Punt Shotty, which is a great technique for fishing heavy cover where the weight is separated from the lure. Very similar to a drop shot, but it's designed for heavy cover applications. And he at length goes into this topic and all the things that he learned about how to fish it, how to be successful with it. You want to check that out. It's called Punt Shotting. So if you fish a lot of heavy cover, a lot of heavy vegetation, this is going to be something that you want to go back and take a look at if you haven't done so already. Mike's a lot of fun in that seminar, so you want to check that one out. And coming up this week, we are launching celebrating Mike's win. Mike just this year in Indiana, Bass University, gave us a great seminar on how he adjusts to early season bass, all the techniques from fishing a jerkbait to cranking the rocks to using underspin tools and finesse swim baits. And that's exactly the techniques that he used to win. And he instructs us on how he uses that in the early season. So that's going to be coming out later this week. And earlier this week, we had Adrian Avina talking about the Niko Rig, which is really a cool rig. It's kind of a wacky style that you can fish on the bottom. And a lot of times that's where fish are located. They're on the bottom. They're in the habitat that's down or near the bottom. And this is a way to present a wacky style weighted down near the bottom. It gives the fish a completely new look. Adrian is a young gun out on the Bassmaster Elite. He's did extremely well on the FLW tournament trail and is doing well with just a top 12 down on Lake Okeechobee just recently at the Bassmaster Elite. But he's excellent at finesse fishing. And he talks about, which I thought was really unique, how he's using this Niko Rig to replace the drop shot in a lot of situations, which I thought was unique. He feels that it's just as effective, but a little bit more versatile than fishing a drop shot. And it's called a Niko Rig. So we've got, this week's all about new techniques, it seems. We've got the Punt Shotting by Ike. We got the Niko Rig. They were just released. And of course, we've got the Champ coming up on Thursday with Mike McClellan talking about how he catches fish in the early season. So a lot happening here at Bass University. I hope you guys enjoy it. We got a lot more coming next week as the water temperature is starting to warm and crawling up the country. Pretty soon, we're all going to be out there bass fishing. I hope you are now, and if you're not, I hope you will be soon. I'm Pete Gluzek. This is the week of March 8th here at the Dean's office for Bass University.